Hi friends, this video is to focus on BA certification license holders, mainly who holds a license as per BA's conformity scheme 1, whether it is a manufacturers in India or abroad, even foreign manufacturer certification scheme as well as manufacturers in India, this is applicable, and this is basically for the ISA mark scheme, right? And here I am going to discuss with you during the operation of the license, what are the situation comes when BA certification inspection license surveillance inspection is carried out by BIS, then how to deal with unsatisfactory situations. For example, I'll tell you during a surveillance inspection by a BIS official to your plant, either it is by BIS official or a outside agent authorized by BIS, and the report can be either satisfactory or unsatisfactory. And during such a visit, in case an unsatisfactory report is generated, then naturally you are supposed to carry out some corrective actions. And here I am going to discuss you the major issues pertaining to this guideline. There is a new guideline has come, and it has been issued by CMD1, and it is dated 20th of December 2021. It is available in BIS website. I am Mr. Jose Charles. I am here. I am Scientist D from BIS Chennai branch office. I am just going to give you a detail on this guideline. So, how to interpret the unsatisfactory performance guidelines. Now, what do you mean by unsatisfactory performance? See, there are as per this guideline, there are 6 situations have been identified as unsatisfactory. As per this guideline, the guideline is mainly for unsatisfactory performance. That is non-availability of a testing personnel, and even the standard mark is been used. That is one situation. Unsatisfactory performance is the first situation is this one. That is the standard mark is been marked without a non-availability of a testing personnel. You know, as per the standard and as per your guideline or as per the declaration or undertaking with the BIS, a testing personnel supposed to be there all the time during a manufacturing process is taking place. He should be the custodian of quality with respect to BA certification scheme, right? And we observed, or an official who visit, and he observed that there is marking is taking place, whereas there is no quality control personnel is available on the particular day. So that is treated as an unsatisfactory. Okay, fine. Then there is a situation like you are marking on non-conforming product. That is another situation. For example, a product is being manufactured but you are not testing and you are keep marking it, even though there is a quality control personnel is available, but no testing is taking place and there is no records available. This is another situation. So second situation is that marking on non-conforming product. So this is another situation. So there is another third situation is called major deviation observed in the implementation of scheme of inspection and testing. You all know what is scheme of inspection and testing. Scheme of inspection and testing is part of product manual. It is also available in BIS website, right? So product manual is talking about scheme of inspection and testing. For example, some test you need to test daily, some test you need to test every control unit, some test you need to test once in a week, some test need to test only once in a month, some few tests need to test once in 6 months or 2 years or 3 years, depends on the in the criticality. For example, for packet drinking water, the radioactive test need to be tested only once in 2 years, whereas other general parameters like routine tests are there every day you have to test in the lab. So the scheme of inspection of testing is known to each and every one of you, and there is a violation in that, major deviation in implementing that, and BIS is permitting you to go for what called outsourcing of testing facility in case of long duration test, or in case of test which frequency is more than 1 month, you can go for a outsourced agreement with any of the BIS recognized lab, right? So you are not submitting your sample to the lab and getting the test reports available, and then it is called a deviation. And I just explained to you about 3 deviations. Now there are 3 more deviations are there that we treat as major. These are called major deviation because change in process without informing an evaluation of BIS, but you are change the process of manufacturing and where still you are marking it. You know, everyone knows that during the application stage and during the inspection, in the preliminary inspection, BAS will evaluate the process also, right? For example, if you are having a manufacturing process called, for example, in steel, CCM called continuous casting method of manufacturing is there, or you are having a different method, BAS will definitely evaluate that. And later you change to a different process, naturally it is called a change of process. Or something like you are having a manufacturing process in water plant, and then you are having a source, you are taking bore water, then you are packing and selling it. Later you are buying water and selling it, and you are also introduced some new machinery into this, and nobody has, BAS has not evaluated, then this is treated as a change in process, right? So that is called a major deviation. Then another major deviation is unhygienic conditions. Unhygienic condition is very much respect to food industries, and especially in packet drinking water industry, it is one of the major deviation. Any unhygienic practices, that is during the preliminary inspection you might have declared many facilities available with respect to hygiene, right? You are having a very closed room, you are having a what you call insect killer, and you are having a pest control, and you are having closed rooms, and you are having air condition, you are having air curtains, and you are all the persons have been tested for their medical fitness, etc. Many are there, that everyone knows it, and the standard is talking about that detail. And when during the inspection and we found there is a violation, and that is you are not following the hand hygienic conditions, then hygienic condition violations we treat as a major deviation. Then there is one more situation called non-availability of manufacturing or test equipments. And during initial inspection you might have declared that we are having a manufacturing facility and we are having testing facility, but during the surveillance inspection the inspecting officer is locating that there is no test equipments available as you declared, or there is no machinery available, then that is treated as major deviation. Now, what is the consequences? If minor deviations I already discussed you, if first time, then we give you a letter and asking you to take a necessary corrective action within 30 days, and we treat all the 6 as unsatisfactory, but the first initial 3 is first instant consecutive instant only, then it will go for a stop marking. Otherwise we will be giving you an unsatisfactory letter asking you to take corrective action within 30 days. And if it is a major deviation, this will lead to suspension of marking. You will be asked to stop marking, and you have to take corrective action and inform BAS within 15 days or within 30 days. But if no reply come within 15 days, and BAS is bound to come back and see your plan and see whether any misuse is taking place or any kind of marking without informing BAS or without evaluation of BAS is taking place, then that will lead to cancellation of your license. I'll repeat. An unsatisfactory visit, a letter will come to you, 30 days time will be given, and no reply comes within time norms, there can be one more visit during this, and during the suspension there is one more visit within 15 days, and we found there is a marking going on, then it will lead to cancellation of your license. So otherwise, suppose you are giving a reply within 15 days as well as you are taking corrective action, then BAS will visit your plan and take necessary verification of your corrective action and satisfactory, then we will revocation of suspension or suspension will be recommended. This is what is the process is called. And major deviation like a process change was the suspension reason, then the sample also will be drawn, and sample drawn will be sent to a third party testing laboratory, and you or the licensee has to wait for the result until once the confirming result comes only you will be permitted to mark. So these are the situation under which unsatisfactory guidelines, the new guidelines is available, the details you can see it from our website. I just explained to you in a nutshell to make you more understand, and I request you kindly reply within the time norms. Time norms is very very important here, and you don't take any excuse for this reasons, and BAS is continuously following up with all the manufacturing units to adhere to the quality, and this is exclusive for unsatisfactory. And there is another situation called non-conformity of the product tested, and I will come back with another video, and please just understand that this video is exclusive for unsatisfactory performance of the manufacturing unit during a surveillance visit, and what are the actions you have to taken, and what are the steps BAs will be taking. And this is what I just want to share you about this. And I hope I have shared what I and more details. You can please always visit our BA's website. And thanking for watching this video, and your feedback also can be posted on my YouTube, and I'm happy to come back and give you more videos explaining about the BS activities. And thanks again once more for watching this video.